Hello guys, here we are learning something new today, and that is our new tool, which is NetBeans IDE. And many of you would have already worked in NetBeans IDE if you would have been doing C++ in this IDE. This IDE is more and more suited for JDK, and you don't have the hassles of installing a certain compiler because you have JDK for this. And since you know JDK is like a universal set or a package tool where you have the code which follows write once and run anywhere. So in this case, definitely you won't have any compiler issues, and you don't have to use different types of compiler to check whether you have problems with C++ and all. And for those who are totally new for NetBeans, then I'll say that you should go to the website of NetBeans, that is netbeans.org, and download the latest version, which is 8.2. And in that, you can select Java SC version of the download and just install the downloaded file, and that is very easy. It will also install your JDK files, and if it is not installed in any chance, you can always download the JDK, which is from the official Oracle website for free of cost. Okay, so moving on, I have installed my NetBeans here, and this is the entire IDE. Once I open it, it looks like this, and this is the welcome screen. So you can do any of these stuff, demos, tutorials. There are so many things you can go for with. So I'll just give you a brief introduction, like what all we need to be knowing in this IDE. So in NetBeans, since like our previous tool, we also followed the concept of having a project. NetBeans give a very clear view of what is project and how you have packages inside it. So we have these tabs here. When we click on projects, it gives us a sidebar, and to get a new project, you can click on this folder. You can also go for file and go for new project. I'll just click here, which is very easy. So just click here, and in the first one, it is Java. Okay, you can select the category as Java, and you can select the project as Java application. Click next, then give a meaningful name to your project name. So since we'll be dealing with our next topic, which will be dealing with strings, so I'll just keep it as string manner, right? And again, I'll just follow the class name resolutions, which is capital letter for every word which we are going to write. And it asks me which is the project location you want to store it as, and I have the project location as documents NetBeans projects. Right. So after that, you also have this option, create a main class. For now, I'll just not select this to show you what is going to happen. So once I'm done with this, I will just click finish. Okay. So as you can see now, my project is ready, and there are two different kinds of stuff. One is the packages and other is the libraries. Libraries are certain archives which will actually help you in writing your programs. By default, since I have my JDK installed in this system, the default library for every Java application will have JDK 1.8, right? And on top of it, if you want to add certain other libraries, which can be some, suppose a database connector or something else like that, then you can add it into this folder, which will just take into consideration, and then you can access your stuff. And then we have another folder, which is the source packages. Now when you have your program, like suppose you want to make a new program, you have to create a Java file. You write a program, a Java program in a Java file. So if you just right click on this thing and click new and go for Java class here and give it a name, say string demo, right? Finish. it will directly take us, and as you can see in projects, it will be stored in the default package, right? So if you don't want to do that, if you want to give it a particular package which is the actual uh, way of writing a Java program, you should always have a package. So I'll just make a new Java package here, and I'll just name it as strings. Let's keep it very simple. The package name, I've kept it as strings. The location is source packages and inside my project. Okay, and clicking on finish, I'll have my new package created here. So I'll just transfer this Java file into this. It will ask for confirmation, like, is it okay if I move the class to that? And I'll just select here refactor. Refactor will transfer or do any of these stuff without creating any problem. It is basically a debugging tool where you can just monitor without having any errors. It will make some corrections into your program code so that you won't land up in any errors. So now what we can see is earlier we didn't have this line, which is package strings. And as I said in the previous videos in BlueJ, that we can write the package name here and it will automatically create a package. So you can do either of these stuff. You can manually create it, like creating a new package, or you can write it here which will create a package and store this class inside it. Okay, so as we discussed earlier, these are some stuffs like the documentation, and since it knows the user, then it is just storing the name author as Somnath here. Okay, and it gives me without any of the main code or any of the stuff, just the class ready. So as we followed it, we won't have any uh, first class which we are going to use it as is our class which we work into, and the other class where we are going to work is our interface, kind of like a place where we which will be interacting with the user. Okay, so public class string demo interface, right? So once I type this, and public static void main string args. Okay, okay, we have a error here. What is the error? So we are having this error as the name of this class is not matching with the name of the file. So to do this, like we have learned, like the one class which contains the main should always be the name of the class file which I'm having. So what I'll just do is rename the file. So the easiest way to do is we can see all these bulbs, and these bulbs with a red dot means that there is some error. So often whenever you just click it, it will also offer you the solution how to fix your error. So right now it is advising me that you should rename the file to a string demo interface, which I'm keeping it as string demo interface now, and you can see the file name has changed and I'm not having any errors right now. Okay, so this is the best thing which I did right now. So my errors are gone, and this is how you track it. Okay, so first thing, let's just check whether my program is running or not. So I'll just print a simple message here. So system.out.println, um, the keyword dating gf, because I am too tired and irritated by the usual hello world. Okay, so here's the thing which I want to show you one more thing. Like in NetBeans, if you have any errors again, so if I have forgotten the semicolon here, it will show the exclamation mark. Okay, and it is saying this semicolon, bro, you have just missed it. Like, okay, fine, and error is gone. And so once we have done this, this is just a sample program, and I'll just try to run it. So you can just go ahead and click right click here and click run file. Okay, and you can see here there is a change, so it will show it is running. Okay, it will first build the program code and then generate the output. As you can see, my output is displayed here. Some people might have resolution problem and it must be showing very small. I'd ask you to view this video in 1080p or 720p in maximum resolution. This will actually show you what is the output. I cannot help because I have to cover the entire screen for this. Okay, so yes, this was the short tutorial for how to work on NetBeans, and we'll be continuing all our videos from now on in NetBeans, looking into the various concepts of Java. And the next topic which we are going to cover will be strings. Okay, and till then, see you all later.